So this is pretty much the drawer that I keep all my foundations in, and as you see, it is completely running over. So yeah, we will be decluttering today. I don't know how many foundations in this drawer, because I actually have more than that. I have some that's in my makeup bag, and I have some sitting on my vanity, but everything that's in this drawer is definitely getting decluttered. What I'm going to start with, I just grabbed whatever was in the drawer. I didn't grab them in no particular order, just whatever was on top is what I grabbed. So I'm going to do a pile of foundations that I'm keeping, ones that are definitely going in the trash, and one I will have listed on my website that you can purchase if you are interested. So that's pretty much how I will be doing this video. So the first one I'm going to start with is this Ysl Super Silk Serum Foundation. I just reviewed this on my channel a while ago. I am going to keep this. I think I reviewed this last month. It's not the best foundation, I feel like, for oily skin during like this time of the year, but I do want to try it out in the fall, so this is one that I'm definitely keeping. And this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, this is already listed on my website for sale. This is brand new, never even opened it. As you see, it is still in the box that it came in. So this is already listed for sale. So if anybody is interested and you want to purchase this for me at a very cheap price, then go right on over to IAMKAIA online and it will be there for sale. Next one is this Givenchy Skin Care Matte Foundation. I am going to keep this one. Next is this Bobbi Brown Intensive Serum Foundation. This is not like the best shade match for me. I have almond in this and it's a little on the red side, but I do want to keep it because I actually like the way it looks. I feel like I could mix this in with something that's a little too light and make it work. So I'm going to keep this one as well. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one is the shade 11. Definitely keeping this. Next, I have the Huda Beauty foundation, and this one is the shade 450G Chocolate Mousse. I'm going to keep this one. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer Long Wear foundation. I have the shade 61 Sandalwood. I think I'm going to list this for sale on my website. I don't wear it. It's a nice foundation, but I've had it for a while, and I think I've only used it once, and that's when I reviewed it. So this is going to be listed for sale. Next is this Very Valentino foundation. I have two of these, and this one is the shade DN2. I think this is already listed on my website for sale, so yeah, this will be there for sale if anybody is interested. Next, I have the Chantecaille Future Gel Skin Foundation. I am keeping this. I have this Gucci foundation, and I have the shade 410W. This is not the perfect shade match. I actually have two of them, but I am going to keep it. You know, I think I've had this for a while. I don't know when this expires.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Actually says this is only good for 12 months. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. So this one is going in the garbage. I'm sorry if y'all heard my Alexa telling me somebody's at the door. Hopefully that doesn't keep going on. This is an Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I am keeping this. This is like a really good one that's been around for a while. I'm keeping it. Next is this Nars, what is this one? This is the, I don't know, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Macau. I believe I've had this for a while. Okay, this expires, it says in 12 months. Sorry, 24 months. I can't remember when I got this. So I don't know if I should list it for sale or trash it. So I don't know when I picked this up. I'm gonna just put this to the side because I'm not sure, and I don't want to sell this to somebody if it's expired. I have to check. This is the Kojendo Aqua Foundation. I'm keeping this. This is the Born This Way Matte Foundation, and I have the shade Chestnut. I haven't worn this that much, but I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this. This is the Danessa Blurring Balm. I think that's the name of it. I'm going to keep this. The Burberry Matte Glow. This used to be a holy grail foundation for me. I believe I've had this for a while, and this expires in 18 months. It's time for this to go in the garbage. So I'm going to trash this. Next is this Zara Limitless Foundation. I'm going to keep this even though I don't hardly use it. I think I've used it once, and that's when I reviewed it. I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to just sit this here. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Glow Foundation. I reviewed this when I did 12 days of foundation last year in December. I think I'm going to list this for sale because I don't want it. It's this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I'm actually going to keep this even though I've only used it like maybe 2 or 3 times, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, so I grabbed some more right quick. Let's get to it. The first one is this Lancome Tint Auto Ultra Wear Foundation. I have the shade 470C. This actually expired 2 years ago because it said it expired 4/20. So yeah, this is going in the trash. I might repurchase this because I actually liked it. I used to wear this a lot. Is this Morphe foundation, and it has trash this. Plus, I remember when I wore this a few times, it actually broke me out. So this is definitely going in the garbage. And I think I have another shade, but I know this one for sure I've had a while. So this is going in the garbage. Next, I have this Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I'm going to keep this. Next, I have the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. I have 2 shades, the shade Bellum and the shade Marquises. Bellum I'm going to keep. Marquises will be listed for sale on my website. YSL All-in-One Glow Tinted Moisturizer. Y'all already know this ain't going nowhere. The Zara foundation. I have another one. I will be keeping this one as well. This is this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I reviewed this for 12 days of foundation. I didn't like the shade of this. I feel like it was a little too olive. I'm not going to list this for sale just because it is super affordable. You can buy it at the drugstore, and I think it will actually be cheaper for someone to purchase this at a drugstore versus with me, because on my site you would have to pay shipping. So yeah, this is only maybe about $12 or $13, so I'm gonna trash this. This Dior Forever. This is the reformulated foundation. I don't love this foundation, but I'm gonna keep it. Next is the Kosas Skin Improving Foundation. I have the shade 390. This was pretty decent when I reviewed it. Never wore it again, but I am going to sell it. There's no point in me keeping this. Next is the Gucci foundation in the shade 380 Neutral. I'm going to keep this one as well. It's the Givenchy Tint Couture City Balm. I'm keeping this one as well. Next is this Fashion Fair foundation stick. This is not a good shade match for me. It's very olive and I don't reach for it, so I'm going to trash this. Next is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot foundation. I'm keeping this one as well. Okay, so next is the YSL All Hours foundation. I have the shade Warm Coffee. I'm going to keep this just because they're releasing a new version of this foundation sometime this year, so I want to keep this one just so I can have something to compare it to whenever they finally release it. So I'm going to keep this one, and this is a really good foundation in general. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation in the shade 4N62. I'm actually going to keep this. Surprise. Next is this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I wore this maybe once or twice. I'm going to get rid of it because I think I've had this a whole year and I've worn it once. So I'm just going to get rid of it, and I will sell the one that I have that's brand new because I have 2 of these. So this is going in the garbage. So I have the Chanel Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Foundation. I have 2 shades, BD 121 and BD 141. BD 141 is way too dark. I've had it at least 2 years now, so I am going to trash it. And this one I will be keeping. Next is this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I reviewed this during 12 days of foundation. I'm going to trash this one as well. Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I actually like this, but the shade I have, Sable, I don't feel like it's a good shade match. So if you use me as a shade reference and you have this and you know of a better shade that might work for me, leave that below, because I actually want to pick this up in my right shade, but I am going to keep this. This is Ysl Soft Matte Long Lasting Foundation. I really love this. This was sent to me a few months ago. I have a discount code that will be listed below if you want to pick this foundation up. This is a really good one, so I'm keeping this one. Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I am keeping this one. Y'all, I feel like I'm keeping a lot of foundation. This is supposed to be get rid of. The Armani Neo Nude Foundation. I've had this for a while. I'm trashing it. I didn't like this one at all. Like, I hardly ever use it. So this is going in the garbage. Next, I have Next, I have this foundation by Cicely Paris. I'm actually going to keep this. Guerlain Natural Glow Foundation. I'm keeping it. I like this one even though I've had it for a while. Let's see when it expires. Oh, it actually expired last year. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this one in the garbage. Next is this One Size Turn Up the Base BB cream or whatever it is. I'm gonna keep this one. The Time for Traceless Matte Foundation. I'm definitely keeping this one. YSL New Skin Tint. I sold one of these a few months ago on my website. I'm gonna keep this because I actually want to wear it. Try it out more, even though I'm not a fan of it. I have these two. I have two more Ysl foundations. I will be keeping these ones as well. Next, I have two foundations from Clé de Peau. I'm keeping both of these as well. Yeah, my table is starting to fill up with foundations I'm keeping. This is the Time for Skin Tint. I'm keeping this one. The Sephora Best Skin Ever. I'm getting rid of this one. You know what? Actually, no, I'm going to keep it. It's the Dior Natural Nude foundation. I will be keeping this one. Next is the Time for Traceless foundation stick. I will be keeping this one as well. I have this Wayne Goss Luxury Cream Foundation. I reviewed this on my channel. It's pretty decent, but I'm going to sell it. And it doesn't even look like it was used, but I did use it once. So I will be selling this. There's no point in me to keep it. Next, I have the Chanel No. 1 foundation. Keeping this. Y'all knew that already. I have this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This is a really good foundation. I used to wear this one a lot. I've had it for a while, so it's time to trash this one. This is the Shiseido Synchro Radiant Lifting Foundation. I'm keeping this one. This is one of my favorite foundations to wear. I haven't used it much in the last few months, but I am going to keep it. This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Foundation. Let me tell y'all something. This foundation is everything if you have oily skin. I am purchasing a new one because it is on sale at Sephora at the time of this video. This one I've had for a while, so I'm going to trash it. As soon as I finish this, I'm ordering it back up. That's how much I like it. Next is the Natasha Transfer Matte. I'm keeping this one as well. It's the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation by Danessa. I reviewed this. I didn't like it too much. I can't remember. I know I only wore it like once or twice. So this will be for sale on my website. I have another Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this one is in the shade 11.75. I am keeping this one. I have the Merit foundation stick, concealer stick. These were sent to me, so I'm going to keep this one. Next, I have the Dior Forever Foundation. This is the original formulation. I had it a while, even though I don't want to get rid of it, but it's time to go in the trash. I've had this at least 3 or 4 years by now. Time for Flawless Drops something glow foundation. I know it's like a dropper. I'm going to keep this one as well because I really like this. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. This is just a different shade from the one I showed y'all earlier. I'm keeping this one. Okay, so the next foundation is the new Chanel Le Beige's Water Tint. I reviewed this maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't like it. And I'm just going to list this on my website for sale. And I will just be selling the foundation. I'm not going to sell the brush just because I use it. Foundation, I have the Givenchy Tint Couture. Everywhere foundation. I am keeping this one as well. Next, I have the Pat McGrath foundation. I'm going to keep this one. Next, I have the KVD Lock-It foundation. This used to be like one of my favorite foundations to wear, but I've had it for a while and I'm going to toss it. It's the Fenty Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. I'm actually going to keep it. Next is the Huda Beauty Glowish. I don't know if this is a skin tint or foundation. This is already listed for sale on my website, so you can go over there if you want to purchase Traceless Soft Matte. You already know I'm keeping this one. This is the Beaute Chanel. I'm keeping this one. I have the Dior Air Flash foundation. I'm going to keep this one. I have a Makeup Forever Conceal and Define. I'm going to toss this in the garbage. This is the Burberry Ultimate Glow foundation. I want to keep this, but I know I'm not going to use it at all, so I will have this listed for sale on my website. I've only used this. You know what? No, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I want to keep it. I want to keep this. I have the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. This is one of the new ones that came out. I totally forgot I had this one, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to throw this in the trash. You know what? No, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Because I think when I use it, I actually like it. And I think this is on sale for like $13 on Sephora's. I'm going to keep this one. Next, I have the Dior Capture foundation. I'm keeping this one as well. It Cosmetics. Next, I have the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. I'm going to toss this one in the garbage. It CC Nude Glow. I actually did really like this, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless foundation. I think I'm going to keep this because I haven't worn this a lot. I have the Tower 28. I forgot what this is, but during my review, when I reviewed this, I hated it. And then I felt bad afterwards because the people from Tower Beauty actually reached out to me about my review. But I'm going to throw this in the garbage. I have the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. I'm going to actually sell this. I've had this for a while. When I reviewed it, it was something about this skin tint I just didn't like, but this will be for sale on my website, and I've only used this once. The Beauty Foundation Stick, I will be keeping this one. I have the Glowish, I think it's like a radiant powder. I'm going to toss this in the garbage. Next, I have the KVD, what is this called? Lock-It something. Oh, Good Apple Balm foundation. I'm going to toss this in the garbage as well. I have the Fashion Fair. I believe this was like a cream to powder foundation. I'm going to toss this in the garbage as well. I just found my other Huda Beauty foundation. The first shade that I mentioned is the shade Chocolate Mousse, which is the 450. That's the one I think I'm going to sell. And the one that is Peanut Butter 455R, which is this one. This is the one I'm going to keep. And I have the Nars Skin Tint. I'm keeping this one. This is the Vita Lumiere foundation from Chanel. I will be keeping this one as well. It is the Very Valentino foundation. This is the shade that I will be keeping. The other shade is already listed and posted on my website. This is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau foundation. This is already listed on my website for sale, so you can go over there and purchase it if you want. And this is the Nars Soft Matte foundation, the one that I've been wearing non-stop. In the shade Bellum, I'm keeping this one. Beauty Changemaker foundation. I'm going to be keeping this one as well. And this is on sale for like $11 on Sephora's website, just because Bite Beauty has I think they went out of business or something like that. Okay, y'all, I know this wasn't much of a declutter because I still am keeping a lot, but I'm also getting rid of a lot of foundations that's going to the garbage, and I do have a few that will be listed for sale. Everything that's going to be on sale will not be posted on my site until maybe Wednesday or Thursday. This video is actually going up on a Tuesday, July 5th. So probably by Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, everything will be posted. If I do it before that, I will definitely have a link on my community tab that you can find. But anyway, y'all, that is it. It has taken me a good 45 minutes to get through everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.